one message that I think is important, at least in my eyes, is that I understand the notion that, when you nationalize a banking system, I mean, like bankers or not, we have to keep them going. We need professional management. I'm convinced there's some mid-level managers that could do an adequate job in stepping in. But the thing about nationalization that we need to understand is we have already nationalized the banks before, because the first and foremost element that's going on here is about socializing the consequences of the financial mistakes we have already made. The issue is who pays the bill, and the bill must be paid. There's a distributional issue that Mr. Obama has to speak to, is whether the homeowner who took out a loan that they couldn't pay back, the banker who made one, whatever. Nationalizing is doing something sort of with the supply side of the proverbial equation here, but it's about socializing the costs of the mistakes that we've made. And I think nationalization, I don't think there's anybody in North America or really around the world who wants banks to be run as government. There are some, most do not. But we didn't have a system of accountability. We have an extraordinarily complex financial system, more complex than the regulatory agencies are able to cope with. And, we've got to make some changes. And nationalization is simply one means, maybe not the most effective, maybe the most effective, of addressing this. But the first thing we know is we must stabilize the financial system. There were some, maybe people have heard about this, but there were some things going around in September, when Lehman went under. I mean, the global payment system was this close to completely ceasing, where you would not have been able to use a credit card. We were that close, and so people in the know, I think, were extraordinarily scared by this. And they don't know what to do. Who knows what to do with Citigroup? I mean, it's a monstrosity of an organization, but there's inevitably somebody's going to pay a cost that they don't feel they should have to, but there's no other way around this,
Mm-hmm.